movement prep, barefoot's the best foot. So start there. You're going to need a 25-pound plate or a 45-pound plate, and then you're going to need like a 5RM press bell type of weight, type of load. And we're going to be moving nice, crisp pace through this, right? So we're going to get the heart rate going, and we're going to do some really simple kind of these hops off and down the plate, right? We're just going back and forth until the instructor says stop. Okay? Good. Now, the next exercise is we're going to go into some activations and mobility at the same time. This is going to be a modification to the world's greatest stretch. What you're going to do is you're going to take the ball of your foot, you're going to float your heel, right? You take your back leg and keep it locked and straight, and then you're going to take inside your knee to create some space here. So you push the knee out with your posture, and all we're going to do is open the upper back, close the upper back. Open, close. Till the instructor says beep, and then we'll switch sides. Float the heel, press out with the knee, open, close. Open, close. Okay? So heel float, elbow pushes the knee out. We're really trying to create tons of space inside that hip and that upper back, trying to get a big rotation. And then we're going to go into some actual shoulder stability. You're going to take either one of your implements. You can take your plate or your bell. I like the plate better. And you're going to waiters hold this plate overhead, point your toes to one direction, and you're just going to open and look. And now we're creating shoulder stability. And the goal is to feel your shoulder blade pivoting and rolling across the backside of your rib cage. It's a small range of motion. It's supposed to be. It's not about how far down you go. It's about the weight into your shoulder, feeling your shoulder blade move. Maybe a little extra hip, maybe. And you're going to switch to the other side. And then the last thing we're going to do, second to last thing, we're going to get the glutes going in the hip lift. And you can either take your bigger bell or your plate. Just going to load the hips, right? And we'll just go into a hip lift until the instructor says stop. And then the last thing is going to be a kettlebell skill. Take your plate, take your bell. We're just going to do high hikes to get that lat going and that secured bottom position. So chop the hips, tilt the bell, beep. 1, 2, 3, right? We're going to do that until the instructor says rotate or switch sides. The important part is you keep all this locked in. You got a bunch of this anti-rotate, and you got a bunch of this lat pull, plus the skill of like this high hike position that's so good for our cleans and for our rep 1 of swings or rep last of swings. Okay? So there you go. Breath, right? We'll be moving at a good pace. Do that. Got 5 to 7 minutes of movement prep. There you go.